Video number 153. This is a topic that is newly added to IIT and NEET. It is already there in practicals, that is practical chemistry. In this, number one is volumetric analysis, also known as titrations. Number one, aim to estimate weight of the substance using standard solution whose concentration is known. A standard solution is one that's concentration is known. In this volumetric analysis or titrations, the word titrate means add. In all this process, volume is found from the experiment. From volume to molarity or normality is found. From molarity or normality to weight is determined. Second, types. There are two types of volumetric analysis. Number one, acid-base titrations, wherein indicator is used. Second, paramangametric titrations, wherein no indicator is used, in which potassium permanganate itself acts as a self-indicator. Third, endpoint. Endpoint is that point where reaction is just completed. Fourth, indicator. Indicator is the substance that indicates the end point, that is completion of the reaction. Fifth, formula. M1V1 by N1 is equal to M2V2 by N2. M1V1 and N1 are the variables of known or standard solution. M2V2 and N2 are the variables of solution whose weight is to be found. Similarly, N1V1 and N2V2, from which weight is determined. So, number one, acid-base titrations. Example 1, principle. Hydrochloric acid versus sodium carbonate. Second, hydrochloric acid versus sodium hydroxide. Third, sulfuric acid versus sodium hydroxide. Fourth, sulfuric acid versus sodium carbonate. Second, indicator. In all these acid-base reactions, methyl orange is used as indicator. Endpoint, pale yellow to pale pink. Second example, principle, oxalic acid versus sodium hydroxide titration. In this, indicator is phenolphthalein and endpoint is colorless to pale pink. Like this, acid-base titrations are completed. Then, let us move on to paramangametric titrations, wherein two minutes better. ముందుగానే అవుతుంది. In paramangametric titrations, example, KMnO4 versus oxalic acid in acidic medium. That's first one. Second, KMnO4 versus ferrous ammonium sulfate, that is more salt in acidic medium. In this, indicator is KMnO4. KMnO4 itself acts as a self-indicator. Endpoint, colorless to pale pink. Trick. Number one, these are also added to IIT and NEET exams. Second, balancing of equations is also important for both practicals and IIT or NEET. So you share and subscribe the channel for more useful videos, and further videos on practical chemistry would follow this video. Thank you, one and all.